MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical, get you comfortable with your lead.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending American League East champion, Boston Red Sox.
Briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
David Price will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Stepping into the box, number 22. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 22.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting third, second baseman.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Take on him, Dan.
Well, sinker, slider guy, 2-pitch guy. The key to Trevor Cahill, getting that power sinker in the strike zone. And if he is, you're going to see a boatload of ground balls.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan McCoy can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball.
Excuse me. By the way, hello everybody. Sorry for the silent. Sorry for being quiet. It's because I need to get this done ASAP. So that's why. Plus, I'm getting ready to do MLB 19 in July. So I'm only gonna do the off season till I get the new game. So yeah.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that's in there for strike 1. Cahill, California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series, and the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man in. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, and so I don't really blame him.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, ALDS.
Here comes the first pitch. Tapped down the line. But it's foul, strike one. Martinez stands at first with one out. And there's ball one. The 1-1 home. He's running. Here's a pop-up now. In there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Nero. Runners at first and third. That's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also driven in 5 runs. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1. It was an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Runners are at the corners with ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's there, one there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Here's Chris Davis now. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
One out, nobody on.
Language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this,
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. In now, Stephen Piscotty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. Piscotty has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the second baseman, Ian
Leading
Kinsler.
off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Piscotty on his horse. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
0-1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Please.
What's up, Derek?
Excursion as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Now he's safe at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Number 22.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, number 22. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He flied out leading off the ball game. Here's Price now on 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-1 from Price. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Lucroy stands at third with one gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box, Matt Chapman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Devers has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the A's scratch for 1 on the strength of this RBI triple. We played 2.5, all tied at 1-1. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Out into right center. Well hit. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Chapman calls for it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bradley at second. Benintendi is over at first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First offering on its way. Cold strike on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
One and one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Number 22 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, bases loaded. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 22 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So striding in, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Lowry, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league player. That's a big accomplishment.
Man, tied at 1. Starters had 52 pitches so far. That's crazy.
Ready for another chance? Matt Olson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
Dang.
A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ian Kinsler.
Ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. This is skied out toward right. Piscotty's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Change up a little bit inside. 1-0. One run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a change-up high for a strike. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leave one. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Settling in now, Marcus Semien, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammates can bring it home.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. set and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. As a look, now the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Betts, the runner at third with no outs. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Now the 2-0 home. It's offered at and missed. Ill-advised swing that time.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. There's ball 4.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Full count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Next up for the A's, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready for another shot now, number 22. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Price ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Misses, ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Chris Davis now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 from Price. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. still 1-2. Lowry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the A's 2 and the Red Sox 1. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Moreland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. The 1-0 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Chapman backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The second baseman, number 5.
Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Devers, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 2-0. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change-up down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. It's the A's 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Olson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. And it's fouled away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone.
It's gone.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. It's first homer so far in the series.
Baseball on line 4. No, wait. This is Cardinals baseball.
Yeah, he was having
Boy,
early in the game.
that's over the green monster.
But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Keith Hembree comes on the pitch here with 1 man gone on the top of the 7th. Into the box, swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Oh man.
2 in the ball game thus far.
New at 4.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
On Oklahoma's own. News 9.
Still only one out in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out for short.
Oh, that's done.
Go to first will get him easily.
Yep.
But the athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 Oakland. Ryan Butcher gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
All right. Yep, 7th inning of this mock series MLB 18 the show. Yes, and I had to roast Taylor, and Taylor accepted.
Fastball swung on.
And Taylor said thank you in German.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Taylor's like, there is no such thing. Yes, there is. It is a
there on
thing.
the first pitch fastball, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
All right.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Get it.
Troy has it, and the throw is
Good.
made to record the 2nd out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
I wonder if Facebook has finally got. Let me see if I take it off Wi-Fi and see what happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
I might have to put. Actually, I put it in the weekly show.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
47, Tyler Thornburg.
Leading off the inning, number 22, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. Swung out and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. One pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this will be handled by Kinsler for round number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Nah, 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 nah. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. We'll see.
Ready, here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off. Good, nice executed pitch.
Jed Lowry now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
A train fell over in New Mexico. F. Bruh. Somebody got arrested for testing a 5-year-old positive on meth. Bruh. Great way to make sure your kids get high.
No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Red Sox 1. Jerry Familia is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 hits in 2 trips for thus far.
Quite a day out there. Let's take a look. Here in Oklahoma City, we have high wind with progress. High wind warning continues. Winds are even stronger in western and northwestern Oklahoma. Let's check it out. So skies are partly to mostly sunny, and our temperature, at least it's nice and mild, right? We're 68 degrees.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something from the heart.
And the Mojiani 5,446 customers are currently without power in the greater Oklahoma City metro area. Now, we just checked the problems for the heck of it.
This misses the outside corner, so
rain
it's
this
knotted
morning
up at
washed
1-1.
those out, at least for a day. That's good. Only moderate. So temperature, 70 in Guthrie, 70 in Norman, 68 in El Reno and Okarche. Edmond is 70, and Mid-Del is 70. And we're a mix of mid-60s to lower 70s. Across our state, the little bitty blue numbers for wind gusts. And here's a closer look at those big numbers. And they're still running 50 in gusts on the western side of town. Again, for Rogers, 53, Wiley, Bethany, 50 today, Minko, 56, and 68 mile-per-hour winds in Gage. Let's go out to Lake Hector with the 4-1 Storm Kings air bracket out in all of this.
Yeah, Mike, you can see I've got my phone right here. I can't even hear my earpiece that we use. So that's how we're communicating. It is so windy the last 5 minutes, 43 mile-an-hour gusts just right to ground level. And we'll show you this a little bit later on. But
Wait, where's that Pikachu meme for Facebook being down?
Blown out.
I gotta find it.
It's simply incredible. Tons of wind. Back to you, Mike.
Look out for flying fish.
2-2.
Look out for flying fish.
Look out for flying fish. Oh, joy.
Except for a day like this.
Yep.
Wow. Let's go to Southeast 15.
That's crazy.
This out. Power lines down here as well. Recall we showed you the village a while ago. This is Southeast 15 and Edmond. It did slow down traffic a short while ago, but now they're getting that power outage problem that we have.
Let me see if I can find the Pikachu freaking out.
You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
I don't mind them trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders.
Yes, I want the scared Pikachu meme.
Situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Pinder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Number 70 take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 7.
Here's Chris Davis now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. One pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed. Matt Olson is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Got it.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. And some action now with the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Facebook is down for requirement maintenance right now, but you should be able to get back on within a few hours. Okay.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or do you just pitch around them?
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he
Oh,
hauls
shit.
this one in for the second out.
Oh, there's Cody.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien.
Cody Smart's reaction when Facebook is down.
That last at-bat went deep. He turned around a pretty good fastball.
No, that's my reaction.
This guy's a good fastball hitter, so
It's a Pikachu meme, okay?
I saw it
Try
on
not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Yeah.
What I did was I opened up the damn door, and next thing you know, there's like this random mirror that was
Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Last chance for the Red Sox.
As they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Why though? It's not even the start of the season.
Well, I'm trying to get the mock series finished up before I get MLB 19.
Enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah. I am still way behind on the postseason. Yeah, I haven't even finished the mock series for the MLB 18, so F me. F.
Give me a minute. I don't know, I might get like buffering my PS4 system, maybe. Maybe. I don't know, it's a question, but can I do something
One well above the zone for a ball.
Except this a little bit.
The 1-0. Back up the middle. Lowry down on the ground. A great play. That's
About to have a game 4. Oh boy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down
Who, me?
for a strike.
Yeah.
No. No, I didn't work today, or last night, you derp.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. One out, nobody
Nice
on.
job, you derping grandpa.
Hey, nobody does more Zachary Taylor.
Wait, so you're telling me Zachary Taylor was derping on his naked grandma? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, accept it.
It's back to even at 2-2.
Accept it.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
How to push track is
2-2.
hard.
Is looked at and the count moves full. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here's my excuse on the victory in Jesus.
Twitter.
Yes.
Chop weakly up the first base line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. At the plate, Christian Vasquez comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here.
Last chance for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
51 mile an hour winds. F.
Sudden turn of events.
51 miles per hour.
Fly the dub.
Oh my
1-0
God,
delivery.
Taylor.
That's wide, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of it. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
All right, let's see.
Jesus Christ, they're trying to fucking walk his ass.
3-0. The 3-0 pitch.
Bruh. We have fish flying out of Lake Hefner.
Hey, he caught him
F.
guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball,
Press the letter
executed.
F for
I know
the
he's known
fish.
his sinker, but
F.
if he can get some eye levels up and down,
Well,
he's
we're
gonna have some
gonna go fishing, Daryl.
Oh,
Bases
yes,
are empty
we
here
are.
with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
All right. Let's
Last strike now for the Red Sox.
here.
Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight. So they live to fight some more.
Just to see how it feels.
Feels a lot better.
Here's Jackie
Because you would drive better.
Down on strikes last time up.
Because you can tell the difference between if you're tight or loose.
Like I said, I'm gonna have to think about that. Maybe I'll go for it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Vasquez is off first with 2 away.
Yeah, we've had power outages as well in Oklahoma. Press F for that. F.
Here that's taken for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I was a very good hitter.
Well, you know
This
the
thing was
way it's
inside
cold
and
when
coming
sleeping
in
down the
hot.
plane,
Just gave
you.
a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Balls in the strike.
Zachary
count.
Taylor's not on because he's having sex with Harley Quinn.
Taylor accepted.
Now the 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck
That's
him out,
it.
and
That's
that'll
the
do it
game,
here.
boys.
The ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-1. Tonight's final. Now it's time for them to switch coast. We're going from the East Coast to the West Coast with Nathan Orman, stripper wife.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Red Sox and the Dodgers.
No, it's Red Sox and A's, you derping grandpa.
Oh, I thought the Dodgers made it
F.
here in World Series.
GG, Cody.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Kyle Busch wins the meaningless 500.
And Zachary Taylor has been ejected for overexcitement.
Kyle Busch fans have also been ejected.
For excessive celebration. And Taylor accepted.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Oakland have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Trevor Cahill gets the W on the mound. David Price takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. From the partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Why would anyone think this should be in the game?
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Jeez.
The winning pitcher is Trevor Cahill. The loss goes to David Price. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Tonight at the Strip Club.
So thank you guys so much for joining me for Game 2 of the MLB 18 The Show's mock season for the ALDS. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like, comment here, give us your thoughts, subscribe if you haven't yet to become a part of the PCS Array crew today. And for David Heller and Cody Smart, I'm Dean DeVos, aka PCS Array Blue Hedgehog 26, saying that you've been watching production of the PCS Array on the Blue Hedgehog TV, the greatest TV network in the world. We will see you guys on the next episode.